30 minutes left. God is trying to reach you again, but you keep skipping. If you ignore this one more time, something unexpected will happen, and no one will be able to stop it. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved, my child, listen closely because time is slipping faster than you can imagine." For the third, fourth, or perhaps the fifth time, I am here, crying and pleading for you to hear. God is reaching out, trying to pierce through the walls you have built around yourself, that distractions that pull you away from the truth. 30 minutes, no more, no less. This is not a message to scroll past, to dismiss as ordinary, because what I am bringing to you is urgent, immediate, and powerful. Right now, this moment is pivotal. What you do in the next few minutes can alter the course of what is about to unfold. Do you feel it? That tightness in your chest, that silent whisper in your soul telling you that something is wrong, that something is waiting to be heard? That is God calling you. That is heaven itself trying to break through the chaos of your daily life, the noise of your surroundings, and the endless distractions that make you feel too busy to listen. You keep skipping. You have ignored the signs before. You have seen the messages, felt the nudges, and yet turned away. My child, understand this, ignoring God's call is no longer safe. Not now. Not when the balance of what is coming rests in your willingness to pay attention. God says, "My child, I am here. I have waited for you. I have sent messengers and signs, and yet you continue to look the other way. I do not punish because I desire it, I act because love must prevail." Something is approaching that will shift the direction of your life, of your family, of everything you hold dear. I am giving you this moment, this 30-minute window, to turn your attention fully to me. You will not have another chance like this, not in the same way. One more time you ignore this, and the consequences will move beyond your control. One more time, and the unexpected will arrive, unstoppable by human hands. Can you feel the urgency? Can you feel the heat of heaven pressing against the walls of your hesitation? My child, comment below right now if you feel your heart racing as I speak. Let the universe witness your awakening, because even the smallest acknowledgement can open a door for the divine to enter. Listen, the unexpected that I speak of is not necessarily punishment, though it could bring fear. It is the result of ignoring alignment, of missing the point where your choices intersect with divine timing. You are standing at a crossroad without realizing it, and the path you take in the next 30 minutes could determine if you will experience safety, peace, and blessings, or if you will witness disruption, confusion, and a sudden unraveling that shakes your world. I am not here to scare you without reason. I am here because love and protection cannot wait while you procrastinate. Do you remember the times in your life when small decisions felt meaningless, only to later realize they were gateways to much larger consequences? That is the pattern of divine orchestration, my child. Every skipped message, every delayed moment of reflection, every refusal to listen has led you to this very threshold. And now, the countdown is real. 30 minutes. 30 minutes for your soul, for your family, for the path that God intends for you to walk. 30 minutes for your life to align with the protection that has been ready, waiting, prepared. God says, I am not distant. I am not silent. I am not angry without reason. I am here, pouring my love into the moments you choose to ignore, and I have reached the point where human choice cannot continue to delay what must unfold. Do not mistake my patience for indifference. Do not think that skipping one more time will leave you safe. The hourglass runs out swiftly. One final chance, one last opening, and then what is about to come will enter your life, unstoppable, and you will understand that ignoring my call was far costlier than you ever imagined. I am here now, my child, as your shield and messenger. I am speaking directly into your spirit, into the quiet corners of your mind where doubt and fear try to take residence. Listen to me, you are not alone. You are not helpless. But you must act. You must turn your eyes inward, close the doors of distraction, and let your soul reach out to the divine. Speak to God, even in the silence, even in the trembling of your hands, even if your voice shakes. It is the act of acknowledgement that opens the path, that allows what is ready to flow into your life safely. Do not wait for another signal. Do not wait for another sign. This is the signal. This is the urgent call. I know, my child, that fear can grip you. I know that doubt whispers lies about timing, about readiness, about worthiness. But none of that is true. You are worthy. You are ready. You are capable of receiving what God is offering. You are not too late yet. But 30 minutes and no more remain. God says, if you turn now, if you respond, if you stop skipping and acknowledge my presence, you will see how swiftly the unexpected can transform into the miraculous. The same event that could bring disruption will instead bring clarity, protection, and revelation. But you must stop resisting. You must stop pushing me aside. My love is relentless, but your attention is required. I ask you now, my child, to take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Feel my wings around you, my hands steadying your heart. Feel God's presence, unrelenting, unmovable, patient yet urgent. Speak to Him, even if only in whispers. Let your mind settle. Let your soul hear the truth that has been nagging for too long. And when you do, leave a comment below saying, I am listening. Let the divine witness your choice to awaken. This act alone strengthens your protection, it aligns the unseen forces, it opens the door for guidance that cannot be delayed. 30 minutes, my beloved. Do not squander them. Do not waste them. Something unexpected is poised on the horizon, and whether it enters your life as fear or blessing depends entirely on your response now. You have always been strong enough to face truth, even when it is uncomfortable, even when it shakes the very ground beneath you. This is one of those moments. Stand firm. Listen. Act. Do not skip again. God says, I am calling you again because you are precious. I am calling you because the love I have for you does not wait for convenience. I am calling you because what is coming must intersect with your life, and only your recognition can turn chaos into order. This is not punishment. This is not anger. This is love, decisive and protective. Open your heart, open your mind, open your soul, and respond. My child, if you are feeling this, if your spirit is stirring, if your heart is racing, Take a moment and comment "I hear you" so that the angels around you can witness your awakening. Every word, every acknowledgement, strengthens your shield, aligns your path, and ensures that what is meant for blessing does not turn into disruption. The clock is real. The urgency is real. 30 minutes remain. I am here. God is here. You are not alone, but you must act now. Close your distractions. Stop scrolling. Stop turning away. Let the unexpected that is approaching meet you with safety, not fear. Let your attention, your acknowledgement, your willingness to respond, be the key that opens the divine protection that is ready and waiting for you. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not skip one more time. The next moment could be too late. 30 minutes, my beloved, and heaven waits for your decision. Open your heart. Speak your truth. Say to God, I am listening. This is the path to safety, to guidance, to protection, to love that cannot be broken. Archangel Michael Macron says, My beloved child, I am still here, standing between you and the storm that is forming. The time is moving fast. I can feel the sands of heaven's hourglass falling, and each grain echoes with the sound of your hesitation. God is trying to reach you again and again, yet your attention drifts away like wind scattering ashes. My voice is not here to frighten you, it is to awaken you before the weight of what is coming presses too heavily upon your life. Do you realize how close you are to the edge of something great or something devastating? The next few moments hold power, power that depends not on luck, but on choice. You have been warned before, you have seen the signs to strange delays, heavy dreams, sudden emotions that make no sense, people appearing and vanishing as if heaven itself were rearranging your world. Those are not coincidences. Those are alarms ringing for your soul to awaken. God says, My child, I have not left you. I have been near your every heartbeat, whispering through the quiet, sending you reminders in the smallest ways. Yet your eyes look down at the temporary, your mind gets tangled in the noise of this world. I do not send messages to frighten you, I send them to save you. The path you walk right now is splitting, and your decision to listen or ignore will shape the kind of future you step into. Can you hear that, my child? The gentleness of his words mixed with the thunder of his authority. Heaven does not beget, it warrants. It pleads only when there is still time to change the outcome. And right now, there is still time. But it is shrinking. The divine clock has already begun its final countdown. The unexpected is near, closer than you think. It is standing quietly behind the veil, waiting for permission to enter your life. It could come as a message, a meeting, a sudden event, or a revelation that shakes you. Whether it comes with peace or with pain depends entirely on what you choose to do now. Will you finally stop running from the voice that has always protected you? My child, stop for a moment. Place your hand over your heart and whisper, I am listening. Feel how the air shifts around you. That is not imagination. That is heaven responding. Every time you open yourself to God, even slightly, the angels gather closer, the darkness loses grip, and the storm begins to dissolve. But if you continue to skip this message, If you push it aside one more time, the balance will tip. Heaven cannot force free will, and when you reject divine timing, you give permission for chaos to enter unchecked. God says, "I have sent my messengers because I love you. I have watched your tears, seen your battles, felt your exhaustion. But I cannot let you continue to live blind to what is forming. The choices you make now will affect more than just you, they will ripple into generations. I am calling because what is about to unfold will reveal hearts, expose truths, and separate what is pure from what is false. Do not be caught unprepared. The air around you has been heavy for a reason, my child. It is not just stress or bad luck, it is spiritual pressure. Heaven has been waiting for your agreement to release protection, blessings, and clarity. But without your permission, divine help stays suspended in waiting. That is why the message repeats, again and again, because God will never stop trying to reach you until the very last moment. If you feel this message touching something deep within you, if you sense the truth behind every word, comment below saying, "I receive it." Speak it aloud. The moment you declare your willingness, heaven starts working instantly. The angels move. The obstacles shift. The impossible begins to turn. But silence, hesitation, disbelief, they freeze what is meant to flow. You have faced disappointment, betrayal, fear, and heartbreak. You've asked why things keep collapsing right when they seem ready to grow. The answer, my child, lies here. Divine alignment has been waiting on your acknowledgement. Each time you ignored the signs, the alignment paused, protecting you from moving forward without guidance. God's delays are not rejections, they are mercies. But mercy has its seasons, and this one is almost complete. God says, "If you return to me now, I will restore what you lost faster than you can imagine. What was meant to harm you will become your testimony. The doors that were shut will open without struggle. But if you turn away once more, if you silence your spirit and distract your heart, the unexpected will arrive uninvited. It will teach through pain what you could have learned through obedience." I know that sounds heavy, my beloved, but truth must be spoken clearly. Heaven is not cruel. Heaven is corrective. Everything that happens, every delay, every heartbreak, every strange encounter has been a way for God to position you. You were never abandoned, you were being adjusted. But adjustments end when the time comes for movement. That time is now. You are at a spiritual intersection where one path glows with divine guidance and the other fades into confusion. You cannot walk both. That is why the call keeps repeating, louder each time. The world will try to distract you with noise, opinions, and endless scrolling, but heaven will only speak softly once more. If you skip now, it may fall silent until after the storm. My child, I am not threatening you. I am protecting you. You do not realize how close the danger has come. The unexpected that waits could take form in many ways: a situation collapsing, a secret revealed, a truth surfacing suddenly. But if you align with God now, it will not destroy you, it will save you. What was meant to break you will instead rebuild you stronger. God says, "Do not fear what is coming, for I am in it. I am in the shaking. I am in the revelation. I am in the change. What feels like loss is actually rescue. What feels like ending is preparation for new beginnings. Trust me now, even when you do not understand. My child, breathe. Feel my wings around you. I am not far. I am standing guard over your home, your thoughts, your emotions. The dark forces that whisper confusion are trembling because they know you are seconds away from waking up fully. That is why distraction feels stronger right now. It is the last attempt to keep you numb. Resist it. Stay present. If your spirit is awake as you hear this, whisper in your heart, I choose to listen. Comment below, if you feel it, with I will not skip. This act of acknowledgement sends a message through the spiritual realm that you are ready to receive. Every time someone confesses awareness, a chain breaks. Every time you say yes, light multiplies. The countdown continues, my child. The 30 minutes are running fast, but heaven still waits for you to respond. Every second of hesitation is a seed of delay. Every second of surrender is a seed of miracle. Choose wisely. Your obedience is the bridge between what could destroy you and what will bless you. God says, I have placed before you two outcomes of fear or faith, chaos or clarity. The next steps you take will decide which one becomes your reality. I am not warning to threaten, I am warning to rescue. I will not allow the unexpected to consume you if you open your heart to me now. You can still shift the direction of your destiny. You can still rewrite what's about to happen. The window is small but open. The divine is watching, waiting, ready. So listen, my beloved, and do not move from this moment without choosing. Do not scroll, do not wander, do not say later. There may be no later. Heaven is watching, time is ticking, and the decision you make right now could be the turning point that saves you from what no one else can stop. Archangel Michael Macron says, my beloved child, I can feel your hesitation. You are hearing my voice, feeling the pull, and yet part of you wonders if this message truly belongs to you. Let me tell you something, when heaven calls, it is never by mistake. You are hearing this because you are meant to. Out of millions, God has chosen this exact moment to reach your soul again. You have been running for too long, thinking that perhaps you're unworthy, or that your time has passed, but your time is now. The next few moments carry weight beyond what you can see. The unexpected is not standing far away anymore. It is here, waiting for your decision to either become a blessing or a breaking. Heaven's eyes are fixed on you because something has been written in the unseen about your life, and it is about to unfold. God says, my child, I have waited patiently. I have stretched my hand many times, but you keep slipping away into distractions that numb your spirit. I am calling you one last time before what is coming begins. Do not ignore me again. If you turn to me now, what was meant to destroy you will instead awaken your destiny. You see, my beloved, when God repeats his call, it means there is still mercy left. Heaven has delayed certain events just to give you this chance to listen. You think it's coincidence that you are hearing this right now, but there are no coincidences in the kingdom of heaven. Everything is planned, every word measured, every moment sacred. The clock has not stopped ticking, You feel the rush of time even now. That unease in your spirit is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul knows that heaven is serious. 30 minutes may sound simple, but in the divine realm, that is a countdown of alignment. What you choose to focus on, speak, and believe in this short window determines what energy, light or shadow will meet you next. God says, I am not far from you. I have been in your tears, in your silence, in the moments you thought no one cared. You thought your prayers were unheard, but I was preparing the answer behind the veil. The delay was never denial. It was timing. And now, the time has come. The shaking that is about to happen is not to destroy you, but to separate what is false from what is eternal. If you listen to my voice now, you will see my protection. But if you ignore it one more time, the world will move without my covering, and what enters will not be stopped. My child, you are not hearing this by accident. Heaven does not waste words. You have already felt the tremors of relationships acting strangely, sudden fatigue, dreams that feel too real, thoughts that echo warnings. Those are not coincidences, those are your spirit's early alarms. You are being called into awareness. The unexpected is like a wave forming on the horizon. If you turn toward God now, that wave will lift you higher. But if you stay turned away, it will crash. Listen carefully, my beloved, because this is the moment your faith must speak louder than your fear. I am telling you the truth, you are standing at the door of a divine revelation. Something hidden is about to be revealed as something that will either free you or frighten you depending on your readiness. But know this, whatever comes next will not be out of God's control. It is all written, all designed, all redeemable. God says, I am bringing truth into light. I am exposing what has been done in darkness, not to shame you, but to heal you. I am removing people and situations that have drained your peace, even if it hurts. I am shaking the foundation so that what remains will be unshakable. If you stay close to me, you will not be harmed by what's coming. You will stand in the midst of it and not fall. My child, your hesitation is the final barrier. Heaven needs your yes. The angels cannot act without your agreement. This is how free will works, so you must open the gate for light to intervene. So speak it aloud now, yes, God, I am listening. If you feel this in your heart, comment those words, not for attention, but as a testimony of awakening. When you speak faith publicly, darkness loses power privately. Do you feel that sudden pressure in the air? That is not fear, it is activation. Your spirit is remembering its divine purpose. You are not ordinary. You are chosen to carry light into places that are drowning in confusion. That is why the attacks against you have been relentless, because the enemy fears your awakening. Every time you delayed your response to God, darkness celebrated a small victory. But now heaven is reclaiming what belongs to you. The unexpected may appear as a storm, but inside that storm hides your deliverance. You will see people leave, situations end, plans change. Do not panic. It is divine rearrangement. God is moving the pieces that have stood in your way. What looks like chaos will soon make sense. What feels like loss will soon reveal purpose. Trust that even in the disruption, God is working in your favor. God says, "Do not fear the shaking. I am the one allowing it. I am removing what you cannot see yet. The ground you stand on must be made clean before I can build what is next. What you are losing now is not punishment, it is preparation. I am aligning you with peace, with clarity, with true connection. But if you skip this call again, you will walk blindly into what I am trying to save you from. My child, I can see your heart trembling. I can see your soul reaching out. I know you are tired of false starts and repeated pain. This message is heaven's mercy extended toward you again. The unexpected does not have to destroy, it can deliver. But you must anchor yourself now in obedience. Take these next minutes seriously. Speak to God, even quietly. Tell Him you surrender. Tell Him you are ready. There are angels around you right now, waiting for your word. I am among them, holding a sword of light, clearing the path ahead of you. But I can only continue when your faith gives permission. This is the mystery of divine cooperation. Heaven moves when the heart responds. So I ask you once more, my beloved, will you listen now? Will you stop skipping and finally surrender your attention? If your heart says yes, comment, "I choose to listen." That small act breaks barriers you cannot see. The air is thick because the hour is near. The unexpected is approaching faster. But those who listen will walk through it unharmed. Those who respond will witness miracles in places where others only see collapse. The same event that shakes others will elevate you. The same storm that breaks others will baptize you into new strength. God says, "If you trust me, you will not fear. If you listen, you will not fall. I will show you my power in the very place you thought was hopeless. I will make the unexpected serve you. I will turn confusion into clarity, and sorrow into strength. But I need your yes now. My child, your time is almost up. The heavenly clock is counting down, and this is the last moment of stillness before things shift. You can still change the direction. You can still call down peace instead of chaos. The choice is in your hands, not mine. I can only deliver the message. I cannot make the choice for you. Do not underestimate this moment. I have seen many souls skip messages like this, only to cry later, wishing they had listened. Do not be one of them. You are wiser, stronger, chosen. You were meant to hear this at this exact moment because God has marked you for preservation. Heaven has not given up on you, even when you gave up on yourself. This is your wake-up call, your final warning before the wave touches shore. Listen to me, child, to listen deeply. The divine is ready to rewrite your story, but only if you stop skipping what was written for you. Take a deep breath. Whisper once more, "I am listening." Let those words be your shield. Let your heart open wide, because this moment decides whether the unexpected becomes your fall or your freedom.